Hello everyone! How you doing today? Back from watching from arguably one of the best movies of 2025, Chainsaw Man: The rezearc. And yeah, it is that good. I'm going to say that I am biased in the Chainsaw Man because I actually do have the manga and I have read the manga, so I am actually a big fan of Chainsaw Man. And I gotta say it, Mappa really outdid themselves because this movie is absolutely amazing. And when I actually went to go see it, I actually saw it on premiere night, the night that it came out, and the movie theater was packed, and it was packed with a bunch of fans, and it was awesome. Everything from this movie is amazing, from the music to the animation to the voice acting to the story. I mean, holy, like, this is what I wanted. The movie starts off with, you know, Denji and Makima going on their date and going to watch movies, and I really connected to Makima in this situation. How she goes to movies multiple times in order to find just that one glorious movie, that one amazing movie that just blows your mind. And I relate to that so much, it's insane. Here on this channel, there's movies that I've seen that I honestly wasted my time on, so much so that I don't even feel the need to talk about them because you don't need to know anything about them. You know what I mean? Still comes off a little manipulative, which I like. You know, I don't fully trust Makima, but she's not the story in this movie. It is rezearc. Arguably the best female villain I've seen in a very, very long time. It was so, I mean, was just so freaking cool. It was just, she was just so cool. From the animation to her powers to her backstory, which thankfully they don't give you flashbacks. I'm actually gonna review a little bit of Demon Slayer along with this movie. I love Demon Slayer, okay? Don't get me wrong on that. I love Demon Slayer, but the only thing that I hated about the movie was the amount of flashback, of stopping the action in order to go to a flashback was a little bit too much, almost to the point that I really felt like it was interrupting the main story. This movie, none of that. It is like, hey, did you see season 1? Okay, good. No? Oh, sucks to be you. That whole thing about their so-called, like, a little bit of a love story going on and then it switches to pure action was great. And I kid you not, when the action starts, it does not stop. It goes for like 35 to 40 minutes. It is great. See a little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen in this movie as well when it came to the action, because the action was, I mean, I almost cried in theaters, guys. It was so freaking cool. They did the amazing thing with Rize's story. Like, at the end, you know, during the movie, spoiler alert if you don't want to hear it, but during the movie, Rize, when she starts, you know, fighting Denshi, but during that time, she kills a crap ton of people. Like, she really does. Possibly thousands. We don't really get the full number, but it was a lot of people because of her actions. She's not a good person. And I'm glad that this movie did not shy away from that. She did horrible things. However, in the ending, when they finally capture her, and spoiler alert again, she's killed by Makima, I couldn't help but feel bad for her. I couldn't help but feel like, you know, I kind of wanted her to get a happy ending, but I also understand that she's a horrible human being that did horrible things. Really appreciated Aki's story as well. It wasn't the main one, but it was there. Really appreciated that one moment where he rescued the angel and basically holding on to him, knowing that it will cost him like months or years of his life. And he just said, I'm tired of watching people die around me. And I don't know why that line was so impactful. Like, it really did mean a lot. It was a sad line, but there was a lot behind it. I'm gonna say this, as a woman, thank you, Mappa, for not shying away from all, you know, Rize looking sexy AF in her bomb devil form. I guarantee you, if this movie would have been made in America, they would have been like, oh, we need to cover her up, you know, because she's a lady and la 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 la. Like, screw you. Why is it that Thor in Love and Thunder, he can be basically naked in the movie and no one bitched and complained? Why is it that in the trailer for Running Man, I forgot the main actor, but he's basically naked in one of the scenes and that's not a big deal apparently? But when a female becomes sexy AF and also badass, that's a problem. Sorry, if someone were to offer me to be in a movie but they told me that I have to basically wear a very skimpy outfit, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go to the gym and I'll get on a diet. I got you covered. It's a bad thing for females to look hot AF in movies either. I don't understand this whole scenario. Give me the bazingas, give me everything. I don't care. Is she cool? Is her character cool? Is her story interesting? Is her arc just amazing? I don't care what she looks like. She looks sexy AF. To rant about it because I've been hearing a lot about, oh my gosh, she's naked half the movie. This is obviously made for men. It's like, but yeah, Chainsaw Man, rezearc, 10 out of 10. I'm also gonna say Demon Slayer, I loved it. The animation was superb. The music was astounding. The voice acting was stupendous. The story is just everything that I want to see and more, and I cannot wait for part 2 and 3. However, the flashbacks really need to calm down a little bit. It's just a little bit too much. It's a little bit interrupting the main story to go to flashbacks. I understand their purpose. I understand that they're trying to tell and complete the story. I get it. It was just a little too much. It's just a little too much. It didn't ruin it for me. I still give Demon Slayer Infinity Castle an 8 out of 10. Solid, no questions asked. But it was just that. It was just that. It was kind of like My Hero Academia, where it's like, I really, really love a lot of the episodes, but then the filler episodes, I'm just like, ah! Yeah, guys, did you like my review? Ooh, darling, then take it down to the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe on your way there. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I will see y'all for the next one. Sorry for the delay. I have a lot going on. Bye!